everybody, my name is Valerie and I'm Senorics content creator. Today I'd like to introduce you to our new FAQ series, the SenoTalk. Over the next few months, I will be interviewing my colleagues, asking them the questions that you are most interested in. Since I'm in New Zealand and most of my colleagues are in Dresden, we have come up with a new video format. I will be asking my questions over Teams, whilst my guests are actually in the studio. Today I've invited Hannah, and I actually think she's already here.
Hi Valerie.
Hi Hannah, how are you today?
Thank you for having me in the show. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well myself. Thanks, Hannah. I'm enjoying the New Zealand summer whilst you are waiting for the next dump of snow. Before we get started with the actual questions, I was wondering if you could just tell us a little bit about yourself. What is your position at Senorics?
So my name is Hannah and I joined Senorics in October 2019. Right now I'm the team lead sales and marketing here, so my main responsibilities are in the strategic planning and of course in leading my team towards reaching our company's goals. And in addition to that, I have to admit that I'm a real data nerd.
Well, I can certainly confirm that. You do love data and analysis, which is funny because I think these are the tasks that I like the least. So that works out for us. I'm just going to dive right into the questions. So I have been asked which textiles can and which can't be measured using material sensing. Can you enlighten us about that?
That's a great first question. So basically in the field of textile, you can measure and identify almost every textile that is on the market. There are just some textiles with certain coatings that cannot be identified. And in addition to the hardware, you always need the right application.
Well, that certainly sheds some light on the matter. Thank you, Hannah. Another question I was asked is whether it is possible to differentiate between, for example, different colors of cotton or finely woven and coarsely woven cotton. Is that possible using our technology?
One of the main advantages of our technology is that we do not just have a look at the surface, but we identify the textiles on a molecular level. So that means that blue, green or red cotton, or independent from how it is woven, it will always be identified as cotton.
Well, I'm sure our followers find that quite interesting. I myself think it's probably much more important to be able to identify those material characteristics that aren't visible just looking at them with the naked eye. So fair enough that colors aren't one of those that we can actually detect with the SenoCorder. But how about use cases? What are some examples for situations in which our SenoCorder, our handheld device, is actually of use?
So the first example is incoming goods inspection. With our device, you can very quickly and easily identify textiles coming to your company and analyze whether they meet your quality criteria or not before you further process them. Another example is in the field of textile recycling or textile sorting. With our device, you can non-destructively test the textiles and then decide how to further process or recycle them. Maybe it's best to have a look at the device. This is it, quite small and handy. You just take it, put it onto the textile and get the result immediately. And to get the result, you just need the device to measure the textile and in addition to that, a laptop, smartphone or tablet with our software running on it.
That's very interesting. Thank you so much for giving our followers such a great insight into the possibilities and for even showing us the SenoCorder today.
Thanks for having me. It was a pleasure to talk to you and I'm already looking forward to the next episode.
Well, thank you again for joining us today. It was a pleasure to have you here. And for everyone who has watched the first episode of the SenoTalk, thanks for joining. I hope you will be here for the next one as well. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get notified when the next episode is online. And if you have any questions in the meantime, you can email us at marketing@senorics.com and maybe we can answer your question in one of the upcoming episodes of the SenoTalk. You have a great day. See you next time.